What's going on, guys? So what we're doing today is doing cam bearings on a 4302 late model, about 91. So what we're doing right now is assembling the cam tool. They're pretty expensive, but you can find them on Amazon for how much?
About $65 those one.
Yeah, so about 65 bucks. I know the Jegs one is about 150, 160. And then the Comp Cams one was a little bit more than that, if I'm correct. So, like I said before, we're not here to spend a shit ton of money and waste it. We're here to do things cheap, but in a good way. So in order to get the tool ready, so what you do is you grab your little cone right here, and then take your rod, you put it on the cone, and this just centers it. So that way you're not going in crooked or anything. So then you take your little tool right here and you want to get it in. You want to get those cross hatches. Sorry, it's a little bright. So you want to get these cross hatches lined up with these ones centered in the groove in here. So we'll do that real quick. Sorry, this is taking a little bit. It's hard to move it in there. So once you get it kind of pressed in there, it gets a little tight. So you want to get it in there like this, just flush, and then take this end, you take your little spacer, put it on there, and then you screw it on. So when you screw it on, it should look like this. And in order to get your cam bearing to stay on there, you just tighten this more and it expands. So there's that. So next what we're going to do is I still have the crank and the rods in here. The cam's already out. So we're going to pull the crank out, and then we're probably going to leave the rods inside and just lead them off to the side, because I don't really want to pull the pistons out right now.
What you looking for?
Socket. And a lot of these are already semi-loose, so don't give me a lot of shit for using an impact on it. Do you want to grab me the pig mats?
Yeah. How many in here?
Just a couple, just like 2 of them, just on the ground.
Okay.
cool thing also that Ford did is, so if you look, can you see it? You can kind of see a 4 and an arrow. It's the 4th main cap, and it's supposed to face towards the engine, or towards the front of the engine. I just think that's pretty cool because not a lot of companies do that. I work for Chrysler, and I've seen these, and they don't label them. Hemis, they don't label them. 3.6s, they don't label them. Shit, even the 4 liters, they don't label them. So they're kind of hard to mix up. Not that it's not impossible. There are people out there who probably could, but I'm not one of those people. So now we have to rotate the engine and get these rods off. Maybe I might be able to pull it out.
I did not see where this came out. Came out from the timing area.
Oh, it's a dowel. It's a dowel.
Okay.
It came from right here. Another thing about cranks, never lay them flat. You always want to lay them standing up because they can warp. A lot of people might disagree, but that's how I've always been taught, and that's how I'm always going to do it. So, technically, we could pull these out, but I don't want to because the less work we have to do means less time we have to actually do this. And we want to get this truck running because it's boring just sitting here.
I just gotta tighten it down more than what I did. Here, hold on one second. Let me pull these pistons back a little bit. Pull back just a little bit.
Alright, it's starting to get tight.
And
Let's
go a
do
little,
it.
down, go a little bit back. Alright. And a smidgen forward. Here, let me see this guy.
Okay.
Give me a second. Let me tighten this up.
Alright, let's try
Hold on. Hold on. Is the whole thing rotating?
Yeah. Because we're getting really tight. It's gonna, I think it's fine. We'll just tap it slowly. Look at that. I didn't forget where the goddamn hammer was.
Bearing's coming. And one small little more tap. Yeah. Go ahead and twist. All right.
Yeah, that one was pretty messed up. And once we get them out, I'll kind of try and show you guys what was going on with them. Alright, sorry guys. Video died. Don't know where it left off at. If I'm correct, it was like the second to last one. So basically, what we're doing is do for all of them, and yeah. So when you go to put them back in, you work your way in, and then you work your way out. The way we did it is we're gonna freeze the bearings and throw them in. That should help. They say not to use any assembly lube or anything like that because it can cause an issue. Make sure when you do put them in though that the oil galleys are in the correct spots. The front one will have 2. You need to line those up, and then the rest of them will have 1. And I'm pretty sure all of them are just straight up and down. So you just gotta line them up. It's not that hard. Pay attention. I mean, if you can pay attention, you can build an engine. So, I mean, it's all about research. It's all about just practicing and not fucking it up. So, yeah. Okay, so now we started from outside in, now we're going from inside out. So, here we go.